Yes, once again, Murad Fiki, how's it going? October 2nd, Wednesday, October 2nd. We're having a wonderful day. The Astros are playing today again. Game 2 of the wild card. They've got to win today or they're out. So that's not going to happen. We're going to pull off a win today and a win tomorrow so we can advance to the American League Divisional Series. Hope you're having a wonderful week so far. Can you believe October is here? The winter air is in the air. It feels great, nice, easy breeze. It's starting to cool off a little bit. And I wanted to give you a market update. So let's go ahead and dive right into the market update. We're doing a weekly activity snapshot. This just came out today, fresh off the press. We're looking at last week's numbers. This is the final week of September. And so when we compare week 39 of 2024, which was last week from September 24th to September 30th, we're also comparing the week 39 of 2023, just so we can compare apples to apples. We'll see new listings. There was a 14.1% increase of new listings, up from 2,700 listings a year ago. There was 33,128 new listings entered into MLS last week. Pending listings, how many went under contract? 2,038 listings went under contract last week, which is a 5.8% increase from a year ago. That's very, very good data. Off-market listings, how many sellers withdrew their homes off the market last week? 1,693 sellers took their homes off the market for whatever reason, might be personal, private, plans have changed or whatnot, or they're not getting the price that they thought. That's a 17.4% decrease from a year ago. Now, this is promising because we're seeing a big decrease. That means the rates getting cut by half a point is maybe leading a lot of sellers to leave their homes on the market because that's a big decrease from a year ago. Closings. How many made it to the finish line last week? 2,091 actual closings, sold properties last week, which is about a sixth of a percent from a year ago. So I would say that's relatively flat from 2023, 2,103 sold listings from a year ago. It's almost the same. How many showings were there last week? 33,747 actual showed properties, which is a 4.7% increase from a year ago. And so that's a pretty big deal. 33,000 actual showings. That's showing how many buyers were out there last week. And then let's look at the listing views. 9,192,613 listings were viewed at HAR.com. That's how many people are actually looking at homes anywhere around the world. 9 million, almost 10 million viewings in only a week. And that's a 21.6% increase. That's telling us that the market is trending upwards. This recent interest rate cut is going to have a big difference in what's going to be happening here in the months to come and in the year to come. So that is absolutely amazing. I wanted to also look at the current interest rates. So pulling into current interest rates, I just did a simple Google search. What are the current interest rates? They're saying a 20-year fixed rate is about 6.01%. And that's a big deal. That's a big cut. You know, going from 7.75%. And I'm just going to go real quick and show you what does that mean. We're going to look at one of the listings that we've had, and I'm just going to show you the difference in $1 million borrowed. So if we're looking at this house, we had it on the market. It was just under $1.5 million. So if somebody puts 20% down, these are just rough numbers. Somebody puts 20% down, so that's $1,168,000 borrowed at 7.75% interest rate. This is before the rate cut. You're looking at an estimated monthly payment of principal and interest of $8,367 a month, right? So just going from 7.75% interest rate to a 6% interest rate, then basically you can see that. So just switching from 7.75% to 6%, you can see that your note goes down by almost $1,400 a month. That is absolutely incredible. So almost $1,400 a month. So it goes from $8,367 a month to $7,002 just in interest. That's a big deal, and that's going to get a lot of buyers off the fence. So I just wanted to point that out. That's a big deal, just considering that alone. So I believe that rates are going to keep falling here in the months to come. We're expecting at least 4 more rate cuts in the next 6 to 9 months. So what does that mean for you? That means if you're thinking about selling, thinking about making that move, it's time to get the home on the market because rates are falling. And this is a big deal. And if you're thinking about buying or you've been on the fence, you might want to get back on the phone with your lender and see where current rates are. And as rates fall, it's time to start looking at houses because this is going to happen. It's going to happen fast. And I'm going to promise you this. As rates fall, prices are going to take off. So what does that mean? That means right now we're in a sweet spot where prices haven't really taken off yet and rates are starting to fall. It'd be a great time to lock in the price while rates fall, because when rates fall, prices are going to take off and you're going to pay for it one way or the other. You're either going to pay for it in higher prices with a lower rate, or lock in your price now. As rates fall, lock in the rate. And you can always refinance later, but you lock in your price, right? That's what we did. And that's what I suggest you do. So let me know if I may be of service. I would love to assist in any way, shape, or form. Also, if you want a free home valuation, I can send you the link to get your free home valuation. I love to do that. Just look me up, shoot me a DM. Or shoot me an email, Murad@MuradFiki.com, Murad@HoustonLuxuryRealEstate.com. And I am very, very, very happy to be of service. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.